Tonight's Heart of the Gulf is about a man who motivated and lifted people at their lowest. A personal trainer who had a way of pushing just when you wanted to give up. He would refer to successes of someone less fortunate and ask, "What's your excuse?" He died this month of a heart attack, and it's the prayer of those who loved Mike Horn that even in death, he will have an impact. Arranging mementos for her brother's memorial service is not something Vicki Gray ever imagined. What are you going to miss the most about him?
His voice. Probably wasn't prepared for that, but he was my best friend.
A pro bodybuilder, a personal trainer, and a certified nutritionist, Mike Horn is remembered as a mighty man, and not just in stature.
He had a heart of gold. He wanted to take care of people, and when I say take care of people, it was the sick, the weak, the hurting.
This is 405 pounds. You gotta get the feet in.
He worked with all kinds of patients.
MS patient here, but you wouldn't know it.
Often refusing to take money.
Good, strong.
You may recall his helping City Councilwoman Gina Gregory muscle through her cancer battle in 2018. Mike spent countless hours in his gym reshaping the lives of others. And it was here his own life would take a tragic turn.
I told him, I said, "You're sweating." I said, "That's not like you." He goes, "I like it hot. The hotter the better." After a workout, Mike sat down and collapsed. Cliff Moore gave him CPR until the ambulance arrived. Wanting him to come up, you know, gasping for air and saying, "What are you doing?" or anything. I didn't care. I just wanted him alive and up.
Days leading up to the attack, Mike mentioned pain in his chest and arm. He dismissed it as a pulled muscle.
And then he also that week had chills and fever, but since it was COVID, he stayed home thinking that he could have been sick. But all these were symptoms that was leading up to that big heart attack.
Mike died at the hospital at 55 years old. A painful loss for Cliff to relive in the gym where he tried desperately to save his friend. This is really hard for you, but yet you're willing to sit here and do this. Why?
I don't have an excuse. He would tell everybody, "What's your excuse?" So,
if a symptom comes up that's out of the ordinary, just like his chest was hurting and his arm was hurting, those are signs. But even if you're doing strenuous work, don't ignore that. It could be a different sign. Just go and have it checked out. Mike's sister tells me heart disease runs in their family. She thinks stress also led to the heart attack, as he never fully recovered from losing his wife, Jan. She died 2.5 years ago. The couple leaves behind a teenage son. Mike didn't have life insurance nor health insurance, and he spent 13 days in the hospital, mostly on a ventilator. If you would like to help his family with expenses, please find this story on WKRG.com. I'll have a link to their GoFundMe account.